Next Canada Venture Week saw some of the most engaging activities and events that attracted more than 400 attendees across Canada, and some of the most brilliant minds in the country came together to celebrate the ideas and ambition of Next Canada's founders. Beginning with an open house hosted at the Next Canada office, the program evolved into events that celebrated various award winners, gave the participants and the attendees opportunities to connect socially, and eventually welcomed the cohort into the alumni community.
It's been invigorating. It's been just what I needed as an entrepreneur.
I think in the past, I thought I needed to be old and wise before I could become an entrepreneur.
The faculty, the professors, the community, the network, amazing, bright-minded individuals that just helped us throughout the experience. And now we are at the spot with our company that we are helping a lot more people.
Our venture has ended up having to make some really big decisions, choosing a direction to prioritize versus other options. And I think this has been a really important part of our growth. We're now preparing for our first institutional fundraising round, and Next has definitely been a big part of that.
The open house presented the guests, sponsors, partners, and the cohort with an opportunity to see where Next operated and to meet the team behind it all. We offered free headshots and captured testimonials from our present cohort and alumni. We switched gears the next day and hosted a formal awards breakfast at the EY Client Experience Centre with a 360-degree view of the Toronto skyline as the backdrop. We recognized our supporters, partners, and alumni while celebrating the achievements of our current cohort by presenting them with awards, including the Next Canada Hepburn Valedictorian Award, Outstanding Venture, Hatch Outstanding, the Satu Prize, the Scotiabank Outstanding Contribution to Society Award, and the EY Women in Tech Award. Later in the afternoon, we brought the cohort together to enjoy an evening of fun and games, followed by an improvised pitch practice. All of the events built up to our flagship event on Thursday, the Next Canada Venture Day, with pitches from 8 ventures, panel discussions with panelists Bruce Croxon, Eva Lau, and Janet Bannister, moderated by Professor Ajay Agarwal and some of the most revered names in the industry in attendance. Venture Day was an event to remember.
Now, in a short 6 months, we have went from $500 in revenue to over $90,000 projected this month. We have been able to maintain a 115% growth rate. Although these numbers are impressive, this isn't the most fascinating part. Introducing the Aview platform.
The best part has to be the mentorship and the peers I've been able to communicate with. Every single day, coming to this office space, getting to collaborate with so many amazing entrepreneurs has been unbelievable.
Our mission, right, the reason we exist is to advance Canadian prosperity by creating a next generation of bold Canadian entrepreneurs.
I think what impressed me the most was that all the founders had kind of a dual role, right? So many of them said, how do we help make a better country, make a better society, but how do we also make money at the same time? And I think we definitely heard that feedback from the judges, and I know all the founders will take that away. So honestly, just so many incredible ideas, and many of which I wish I had thought of myself.
One thing that I'd like to share about Next Canada, and especially the Next 36 program, that might not be super obvious to new applicants, is that this program doesn't just help your startup, but it helps you as a founder today, but also in the future.
EY as a company has always been committed to the entrepreneurial journey of companies. We've always sought to support entrepreneurs as they grow, from startup to mature company. How EY can support the next companies is as they go from stage to stage, we're there to help them with the problems that they can't solve themselves, and there to support them with any issues that they might face.
Holy smokes, to have all of these resources, the profs and the mentors, I mean, it just means the world to a founder, because it's a very difficult time. It's a very lonely time. And it's challenging trying to raise capital as a 20 or 30 something when this is your first shot.
Our final event for the week, brunch at the Arcadian Loft, welcomed our graduating cohort into our expansive and well-connected alumni community. They were given guidance on how to access the many resources Next has to offer and how to contribute to the community moving ahead. Overall, the week of events not only celebrated the cohort, but also brought together the many people associated with and supporting the mission of Next Canada.